We are here. Hello, dear one.
Hi. So the first question is, what is energy work?
It's the essence of all things, really, because when you think of what energy is underneath, it's the substance underneath all forms. Energy is everything, and everything is energy. And now more than ever, people are understanding this as a concept that everything is energy, but they don't know how to work with it. And so energy work is understanding not just from a concept that everything is energy, and that includes everything that you have that you relate with and connect with. There's an energetic relationship between you as the human being and everything that you come in contact with, whether it's food you eat or water that you drink, or it's money that you spend or save, or a house that you build, or a car that you drive, or a relationship that you're in, the person sleeping in the bed next to you, or the child that you birth, or the animal that you care for. You have an energetic, the flower, the tree, the hummingbird, you sunset, the ocean. You have an energetic relationship with everything. If it is in your awareness, if there is a energetic exchange of eyes that can see, or ears, you have a relationship with music. Some you like, some you don't. There's an energetic relationship you have with the things you taste. So everything that you in your human experience do, see, relate with, you have an energy exchange. And so energy work becomes from a place of understanding that you are the one in your own individual life that starts the energy flow. Therefore, that starts the creation, that creates and sustains the forms. And energy work is understanding that you are a receiver of energy. You have 10 trillion, mind can't even wrap itself around that, 10 trillion cells in your body that all have receptor sites on them that need to bring in energy. So you are an energy receiver. You are an energy container. Some people would call those set points. Some people have set points of where their vibration is set. Well, that's where they are contained in the energy. So you are an energy receiver, you're an energy container, and you're an energy transmitter. Most people in their level of awareness and consciousness have learned about law of attraction, and that what you send out comes back. Well, what you send out as the human being, from the words that you say, that has a vibrational resonance or frequency that goes out and gathers components to and back to you, what you think, what you perceive or what you expect, what you feel or don't, and then the actions that you take. And so when there are conditions and circumstance, you might wake up in your life and understand, wait, I create my own reality, but all these things, my relationship, the money or the non-money in the bank, or the car I'm driving, which is a lovely or not, or the job I have, or the people I live with. Wait, if I created all this, like you wake up from a dream going, oh, if I created all this, well, then you want to improve everything. You want to make it better. You want to thrive and feel good in your life. Energy work is the way to do it. It's not about going and getting rid of that guy and going and getting another one, or finding a new job with a better boss and then getting a better, or making more money, or traveling to that place instead of this place. Yes, that comes as the last thing that you do, but it's first the energy work that moves all of the forms based on the energy you give out as that transmitter. So what is energy work? It is realizing that you as the human being are an energy being, and that you are commanding, asking, directing energy to go, so that the forms and the situations and the experiences and the relationships are what you desire them to be, not responding and reacting to what is. This is energy work.
Beautiful. Thank you. And why is it so important?
Because you are the energy master of your life. If you are not involved in doing energy work, if you are not involved in checking in with your own energy, and you are, say, going out to a public place, or you're going on the computer and seeing something on social media, or you're seeing something on the news, you are being inundated with energy. It's an energetic universe. It's a vibratory universe. If you are just floating along, not choosing and directing the energy that you want to connect with, because remember, you're an energy receiver, and all of those receptor sites of all of your cells need to be filled with energy. If you are not deliberately, consciously choosing the energy on a consistent basis that you want to be in, then you will get tossed around like a big, huge hurricane wave in the ocean. It is important that you are coming from a place of alignment with the energy of your choosing, higher positive energy, such as love, success, freedom, prosperity, abundance, joy. All of these are higher level emotions that you have connection and ability to bring in those rays of energy, so that you're filling yourself up, so that you are the influencer of your life, and therefore the creator of all forms and circumstances and conditions, rather than just going about life and being hit over the head with fear energy and disappointment and worry energy, which most people in mass consciousness are in right now. So if you want to be neutral to the negative parts of the world that only are not in alignment and believe in lack and separation and drama and chaos and struggle, then don't do the energy work. But if you really want to master your life, and you want to create, be a deliberate creator, and you want to thrive and feel good as you're divinely designed to do, as your givenness, your birthright, then energy work is the key to doing that.
Great. Thank you. And how do you go about doing this?
Well, it is like we said, there are 3 ways that we recommend that you move energy, that you start to come in connection with energy. One of them is movement. Yes, you are energy, but you are also physical. You are both physical and energy. And your body, in order to move energy, needs movement. So some people don't like to say, "Oh, exercise." That's got a bad word, kind of like some of the meanings that you give words in the human vocabulary. And to say exercise, some people go, "Oh, blah blah blah." No, don't want to hear it. But bodies want to move. Bodies need to move. There are so many reasons, but you're moving energy when you walk. You're moving energy when you do Pilates, or when you run, or when you hike, or when you ride a bike, or when you're doing stretching or yoga, or some of these type of things. Your bodies, when you think of a small child, they want to skip and they want to run and they want to jump. They naturally want to move their bodies. So movement is important. Next, meditation. Meditation. Now, we do not mean go into a cave for hours upon hours a day. We mean literally sit yourself in a comfortable position, close your eyes, breathe, and feel the divine partner beating your heart. Feeling the breath breathe you. All day long, you are all doing things, and you are not having to focus on your breath, because if you don't, you will die. You're still breathing. And that part of you that is doing the breathing is your divine life partner. It's the one that is growing your nails and your hair. It's the one digesting the lunch that you had. It's the one that is processing through your kidneys and through your veins and through your oxygen, the water that you drink. It is the life force partner that literally makes your mechanism of your human body run. And to commune with that just for a few minutes every day to sit in the quietness, to allow yourself to slow down a bit, to hear the very pulsation of life, to give gratitude to life. That is important. This is a way you start to feel your own energy body. So you have movement, you have meditation, and the final one is mastery. What is mastery? Well, energy mastery. Understanding that you, with your divine life partner, you are the human that has free will and choice. Every single one of you have been given it. It is not an assertion-based universe. It is an attraction-based universe. It is choicefulness. And where you become masterful, understanding that the choices you are making in your thoughts either feel bad or they feel good, and you are the one that can choose which direction, where you choose to focus. You are the one that has words that come out of your mouth. Nobody puts them in there for you. They come out of your mouth. It is you mastering the words that feel good rather than the words that feel bad. It is mastering the perspectives that you hold. Are you in a perspective of being a victim? Because the divine will never meet you there. Or do you feel like a creator and you are empowered like a creator? This is learning mastery. And your emotions. Do you feel a whoosh and close yourself down and stop yourself from crying or stop yourself from feeling? Or do you allow the whoosh to feel what is happening energetically? Do you have enough self-awareness, mastery of the self to be able to say, this is what I am experiencing. Let me be present with that pulsation of that energy so that it may release and not imprint itself and create an energetic vortex that then attracts what I do not want. Let myself be in a place of accepting and allowing and really processing the emotions so that you once again can then choose how you want to feel. So you are the energy master of your beingness.
Beautiful, thank you. And is this something that we can do on our own, or is there, who do you recommend that we do this with? Who can facilitate this?
Well, great question. Yes, there are many people right now, more so than ever, that are coaches. And there are people that call themselves mindset coaches or can help with different tools and things of this nature. But you have to understand that a mindset coach, even though it is a very important aspect of mastery, it is only one part of the equation. You want to have someone that can help you learn how to master your energy. And so, yes, we have through Christy, we call it Christy and the Council, we have many courses. Quantum energy mastery is a wonderful place to start because it gets you to the nitty-gritty of all the different aspects, teaching you about how to become an energy master. We have meditations that we do to teach you how to process emotions and your thoughts and really move and play with light and energy and open up the codes. So we do recommend that whether it be us or somebody else, that you learn how to master your own energy. You are in a place now where more mentors, coaches are out there in the world. And if you feel cold by what we talk about, there's many things that you can do. Christy's got YouTube channel and such that you can learn more about energy. But energy, when you start to understand what vibe am I giving out, and how do I shift it with the tools and the processes that we teach along with Christy, then you have, when something does happen, then you have a tool to use. When something happens, you know how to process it and you don't have to feel that you're resourceless and just close down your heart and create another imprint and another reason to feel disempowered in your life.
That's a great point. Yeah, the tools to use. And why is now the right time to begin a journey of energy mastery?
Well, because you want to start now rather than later, because this is a life skill. We truly wish and hope for and have the vision that every single human being, none of you come with an owner's manual, but that every single human being learns really how to master your own energy, because you all live in a world that has evidence of contrast. You have a polarity. You have evidence of lack and you have evidence of abundance. You have evidence of fear and you have evidence of love. You have evidence of bad and you have evidence of good. You have evidence of hot and cold, up and down, in and out. There's evidence in this field that is your earth star, that is your physical life experience, where there will be contrast. And as long as you can learn when polarity of what you do not want comes into your life experience, whether it be in the area of your body looking or feeling or being a certain way, or your abundance financially and or in other aspects. It could be abundance of patience or impatience, or abundance of support, or abundance of love. When you look at success and the fact that you can put your energy on something and that it thrives, when you're co-creating with your divine, when you look at your relationships and say, this isn't the settling here, this is not what I want to have my toes curled, I want to feel in this person's eyes a connection, a soul connection, I want to have harmony in all of my relationships and feel supported and loved in all of my relationships. And when contrast shows you what you don't want, to be able to not just shift your focus, yes, that's first and foremost, but to shift your whole and entire energy field into the feeling of having what you now want. That's energy mastery, because now you're taking a beautiful momentumous stream of energy and putting it towards what you do want, and then you will create it in your outer reality. There is no time to waste. Each and every one of you are here for a period of time, but you're on a temporary visa. You all have a time when you will transition. Nobody knows from person to person when that time is going to be. So if you are not living your having it all life, as Christy says, or you are not thriving and feeling good in every single aspect of your life, now is the time to do it. Otherwise, you will continue to create more of the same and be in the consciousness of struggle and bumping against what you don't want and feeling victimized about what you don't want. So why wait?
Yeah, makes sense. One last thing, when you're speaking of energy, it seems like, there's really no end to the amount of energy that's available. There are finite resources in, like you say, our Earth star, but it just seems like no end to the resource of energy. Can you speak to that?
Yes, and we are grateful for the question, because you are connected to life itself. It is breathing you. You would not be listening or hearing this conversation if you weren't alive. So because you are here, because you are in a physical body, because you are breathing, because your heart is beating, you have your source that is connected to pure potentiality. That is pure potentiality. All of you have a treasure chest above your heads, and it is an energetic treasure chest. It never goes empty. It can never be not filled up. Nobody can take from yours. You can't compete for it. It's not a pie that you slice up. It's yours forever, filling itself up. It is absolutely unlimited. And you get to choose, like keys on the piano, different notes. You get to choose what energy you bring through, because you are an energy receiver, you are an energy container, and you are an energy transmitter. And so there's no limit to the amount of energy, even inside of your own self, that you can conjure up and expand and intensify. And you have this stream of energy that is available to you. When you ask, it is always given. You just, as the human, need to be in the receiving mode of it. Ask for the joy and let your joy be filled. It's never finite. And that's one thing from this horizontal plane that most people in your human mind understand. Oh, I just see evidence of only a certain amount of money, or only a certain amount of jobs, or only a certain amount of this, and it's limited. Yes, that's the polarity. You have limitation in this world from the perception of limitation, but when you connect with the energy of abundance, you create your own jobs, you create your own promotions, whatever you desire, like the desire factor, what we write about with Christy, that desire factor, you bring in the energy under the substance, which creates the new money, the new relationship, the new creation. And it is unlimited, it is unending.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
We are grateful for these questions. They are really important. If every single person, this is how important energy work is. If every single person could take responsibility for the energy that they bring forth, that the energy that they are emitting out, they could be a positive influence in your life experience and everybody else's. If everybody became an energy master, you would be in alignment with your divine design of well-being, of abundance, of success, of loving and supportive relationships. And the whole concept, that whole mindset of shortage and scarcity and insufficiency and competition and comparison and fear-based thinking and drama and chaos and separation, all of that would literally be transmuted into a world of love and light. If that's not a reason to do energy work, we don't know of any other. Alignment is the key, and energy is the avenue through alignment. Be well, dear ones. You are infinitely loved. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you thought. Leave me a comment below, and be sure to share and tag your friends. And be sure to check out my other videos here and on this site.